Welcome to Cory Turner Talks Cars, and today we're going to talk about the 10 most expensive American-made cars of 1990. There's going to be some on this list that probably surprise you, and there's going to be some on this list that are no surprise at all. But before we jump into that, I want to remind you that you can win a $100 Amazon gift card. It's super easy. All you have to do is listen or watch our shows on YouTube between June 8th and June 30th of 2020. Each video will give you a secret car of the day. When I tell you what the secret car of the day is, just go to CoryTurnerTalks.com, click on Contact Us, enter your information, and put the secret car of the day in the message, and then you are entered to win, and you can enter once per secret car. So for every video between June 8th and June 30th, is another chance for you to win. And we want to thank our sponsor, which is Retail My Ride, who is sponsoring us on the contest this month. If you have a car to sell, but you don't want to go through the process of selling it yourself, RetailMyRide.com is there for you. It is an extensive network of consignment dealers throughout the United States that are there that can do all the heavy lifting for you, so you can just put the money in your pocket. So be sure to check out RetailMyRide.com. Okay, so let's jump in here and let's look at the top 10 most expensive American-made cars of 1990. We're going to look at what they cost then, and then we're going to look at what the equivalent would be, how much it would cost today, to kind of get an idea of how expensive were these cars. So let's start. Number 10 is the Cadillac Eldorado. Now, the Cadillac Eldorado, that's the two-door Eldorado. I'm not going to say it's a sports car, but it is the two-seater for Cadillac. It had a 180 horsepower, 4.5-liter V8 in it, and it came in at $29,435. So what would that look like in today's money? Because $29,435, that doesn't sound like a ton, right? But in today's money, you'd be dropping a cool $57,742 on that Cadillac Eldorado. So that's number 10, the Cadillac Eldorado. Let's move up to number 9, and Lincoln takes the number 9 spot as they come in with their Lincoln Continental Mark 7. So the Mark 7 is another two-door, right? A performance car. It had 225 horsepower, 5.0-liter V8. It's that next generation of the Mark. It's that really Lincoln's kind of crown two-door car. It came in at $29,987. So in today's money, we'd be dropping $58,825 to get ourselves that Lincoln Continental Mark 8. So that came in 9th place. All right, so we move on up into 8th place. So what are we looking at in 8th place? That is the Lincoln Continental Signature Series. That's the big four-door sedan, I will say. It's 140 horsepower, 3.8-liter V6. It's a big, heavy car. It tips the scales at 3,663 pounds. And it cost $31,731. So now we're growing up there. We're getting even to some pricey cars. So what does $31,731 look like in 2020? Well, that looks like $62,246.66 in today's money to get that Lincoln Continental Signature. Now, as we move into the 7th place, Lincoln is going to hang on to that 7th place as well. And they've got the Lincoln Town Car Cartier. All right, so 150 horsepower, 5.0-liter V8. Much more luxurious, bigger car, tons of room in it, and this thing tips the scales at 4,025 pounds, and it comes in at $32,687, or in today's money, $64,122.04. So it's a big American car, and it's got a big price tag, because if we were buying it today, $64,122. Okay, next up, would you believe Chrysler? Chrysler is in this list, okay? Can you guess what Chrysler it was? I'm going to say probably not, because the Chrysler that comes in on this top 10 list and is taken to 6th position is the Chrysler TC by Maserati. Now, you may be asking yourself, what in the world is a Chrysler TC by Maserati? And thanks to Retail My Ride and their connection of dealers, we found one here recently that we were able to show. So you want to go back and watch us on YouTube, you can find that. But the Chrysler TC by Maserati was basically started off as a Chrysler LeBaron. It has the look still of a Chrysler Baron. They shipped that over, and Maserati finished that car out. Doesn't have a Chrysler engine. There was a lot of changes to it. So it's not a Maserati TC, but it's a Chrysler TC by Maserati. There's, if you know the Cadillac Cimarron or the Cimarron by Cadillac, same kind of situation there. I think they're very cool cars. They're two-door convertibles. The hardtop has that awesome portal window in the back. I think they look good. This car has a 200 horsepower turbocharged 2.2 liter four-cylinder. Comes in at about 3,200 pounds. And the price, so in 1990, was $33,550 back then in 1990, which in today's money is $65,814. So that's a very expensive LeBaron, but it was by Maserati. I remember Mr. Webb, or Mr. Black. I think it was Mr. Black. It might have been Mr. Webb. One of the teachers in our school, he had a poster of one of these up on the wall. And I thought, man, that is a really cool looking car. Very classy lines. So that was a Chrysler TC by Maserati. Now we're going to move up into number 5. Another surprise. I think you'll have be surprised by this one. Buick. So Buick slides into this list and is the Buick Reatta convertible. So if you haven't seen the Buick Reatta convertible, it is basically, think of a kind of a bigger Miata. Buick had the right idea with the car. A two-seater. It started as a hardtop, but then they added the convertible line. So a two-seater convertible, 165 horsepower, 3.8 liter V6. It had power with it. Tipped the scales at a little over 3,500 pounds. The problem was the Miatas were affordable, and the Buick Reatta came in at $35,545, which means in today's money, you're spending $69,728 for that Buick. So that was a very expensive car. Like I say, a very cool car, very classy looking car. It was a two-seater convertible, the Buick Reatta. Great car, but extremely pricey, and that really hurt sales and hurt the longevity of that car. Okay, so we're going to move on now. Let's see, we're sliding into the number 4 spot, and that would be the Cadillac Seville STS. That's the next evolution. Of course, Cadillac, 180 horsepower, 4.5 liter V8, all the comfort and posh that you expect in a Cadillac. It was a little bit lighter. It tipped the scales at 3,400 pounds, but the price tag was $36,320, which in today's money, okay, we're getting up there, guys, $71,248.89. So an expensive car, an expensive Cadillac for sure. All right, so let's move into number 3. The number 3 spot, we're going to stay with Cadillac. It is the Cadillac Fleetwood 60 Special, right? Another big road-going Cadillac. I'm not going to say boat, but I really want to. It was 180 horsepower, 4.5 liter V8, of course, Cadillac comfort and style. It came in at $37,530. So when we calculate that in today's money, we're at $73,622. So a low $70,000 vehicle, and that was a Cadillac Fleetwood. So if you bought that in 1990, you had arrived because you were spending over $73,000 on the car. Now, as we go to number 2, things take a very dramatic jump from here, okay? Number 2 is still going to be staying with the Cadillac, but it's probably not a Cadillac that you think of when you think of most expensive, and it's the Cadillac Allante, all right? So the Cadillac Allante, that's another two-door, two-seater convertible car. Cadillac was really trying to get that sports car feel, sports Grand Tourer feel, I would say, and win back some of the market that we were losing to the European cars, right? So they brought this car, made this car, Pininfarina, designed the body. It really is a super strong car. It had a 200 horsepower, 4.5 liter V8, nice lines, very 1990s lines, but it looked great. It was still a little bit heavy, 3,400 pounds. It came in at $57,813. So $57,813 in 1990. So what does that look like today? That's you dropping $113,411 on a two-seater Cadillac. So needless to say, it was not a big sales success. It definitely struggled. Cadillac, just like Buick, had the right idea. The Mazda Miata was able to really hit home with it. Of course, they were going for different markets, but the two-seater, the Roadster, it was along the right ideas. It's just the price was very expensive and really put it into a very small niche market for that. So the Cadillac Allante comes in at number 2. So what in the world is the number 1 most expensive American-made car of 1990? All right, here we go. Would you believe Chevrolet has this title? And you're probably thinking, what? But you'll know. It's the Corvette ZR1, 380 horsepower, 5.7 liter V8, monster of a car. And in 1990, it cost $59,495. So $59,495. And when you translate that into today's money, you're dropping $116,711 on that Corvette ZR1. But what a car you were getting. That is an amazing car. So that's our list right there. That is our top 10 most expensive American-made cars of 1990. If you owned any of those, leave me a message. I'd love to learn more about it, see what you thought about it, especially if you had a Buick Reatta or a Cadillac Allante or a Chrysler TC by Maserati. I'm very interested in those cars. I like those cars quite a bit. Remember, if you have a car to sell, whether it's a classic car or just a daily driver, reach out to Retail My Ride or check out retailmyride.com. They are there for you to take all of the hard work out of selling the car so you can just put your money in your pocket. Remember to listen every day for the secret car of the day. So what's the secret car of today? Well, it's got to be the Corvette ZR1. That is the most expensive car on our list. So if you're playing for the $100 Amazon gift card, just go to CoryTurnerTalks.com, click on Contact Us, and enter Corvette ZR1 in the message. Fill out your information, and you're going to be entered to win. Good luck on winning. Remember to like, comment, and share. Thank you for subscribing to our YouTube channel. Thank you for listening to our podcasts. And let's talk about cars tomorrow.